to Desmond's Havers. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Welcome to this week's Haver, and first the diary. 3rd of August 2018, Fiddick Park. Lindsay's working Saturday, but that does not stop the Donders. We head off to Fiddick Park as the Abelard Highland Games are on, and that car park will be full. We have a brew, then off to bed, as we were up at very early o'clock in the morning. 4th of August 2018. Up, and I delivered Lindsay to work for 5:30. Headed off to spend the day at Craigellachie Bridge, where I played radio, watched the world go by and took photos and videos. I also took the chance to fly the drone and I listened to the cricket. Then, after lunch, I drove back into Abelard and picked Lindsay up from work, and we headed to Aigan Forest for the rest of the weekend. Here we were met by a red squirrel and our park up was surrounded by butterflies and trees. We settled in to relax. Lindsay walked while I set up my long wire antenna and played radio. Had a light meal and soon headed for bed. Getting up at 4:30 is definitely for younger folk. Fifth of August 2018, Aigan. Whoops, we slept in. A great night's sleep to recover from yesterday. We were up just in time to catch the RSGB Newsnet, and then came the serious business of relaxing. Lindsay wombled first thing, but then had to do it again after the visitors left. It really is a sad testimony that we needed to do this twice. Lindsay went off to take pictures, while I recorded a haver and flew the drone. I discovered a pond that we did not know about, which explains the dragonflies etc. we see in this area. We had lunch outside in the warm if overcast weather and totally immersed ourselves in the relaxing atmosphere of trees and bird watching. A thoroughly relaxed day which we enjoyed immensely, and of course I celebrated with a dram. 6th of August 2018, Monday and time to go home. We enjoyed a slow morning, enjoying the forest, but then it was time to head home. Stay with us, the Havel will be along in a moment.
Hello, for this week's Haver I thought we'd be outside. There's a bit of noise from a tractor and there's a breeze blowing, but the weather's good, so why not? So, what am I going to talk about this week? Well, I'm going to do a quick drone update. The drone is working perfectly. It flies well, it does what I want, and you've seen footage over the last few weeks. The reason it's working perfectly though is nothing to do with DJI itself. It's a company called No Limits Drones. I'll put a link below. It does cost money, but it can do all sorts of the later drones. Unfortunately, the Phantom 3 owners aren't covered by this, because it's specifically aimed at the DJI Go 4 app. You can do all sorts of other things like change the height limits, etc, etc. Go have a look at the website. You can change virtually everything. But one of the things they do is allow you, or you patch DJI's actual app. You get a clean install. You can download it from them, and you can select the things you want. Now, if I wanted, I could take the app and get rid of no-fly zones. I could take that app and get rid of height restrictions. Well, I've done neither of those things. By and large, no flight zones are there for a reason, airfield boundaries, etc, etc. But DJI haven't responded yet to the new UK rules, but I've patched mine that I can now fly to the new UK rules. Although there is some confusion on that, that's probably best for another video, once the confusion's gone maybe. So what I've done with this software basically is taken out the things that DJI had done to stop the Spark being a Spark, to stop it being as good as the Mavic as far as range and the things it could do. I now, and the OTG, which is what I was after, I now have the latest DJI firmware. I now have the DJI Go 4 app, but I have it patched to allow me to use OTG. Works a treat. I did talk about it on a previous video, but I thought I'd do an update now. Now I've flown it for a while and proved that it all works, and to my mind well worth the $20 odd I paid to get rid of the restrictions placed on me by DJI's app, which were causing problems for me, and I don't know about anybody else. There was a little anecdote about this weekend. Quite the drone expert now. While I was at Craigellachie, I just put my drone away and somebody turned up with a Mavic Air, and he was having problems with it, so I went out to chat. He hadn't heard of low limits drones, but he's gone to have a look at it. But that wasn't the problem he was having, and he wouldn't listen to me as to what the problem was, and packed up his drone and went home, when if he just listened, he could have had a flight at Craigellachie. What wasn't he doing? He put his props on wrong. That's easily done, maybe you don't follow the instructions, and that's why he was having issues with his drone tipping. Anyway, this Haber was about me, the fact that the drone is now working well, and on Friday after this video, you'll see some shots of the bridge at Craigellachie and around Aigan. So thank you for watching. We'll see you Friday for Redonda, and next Tuesday, next Friday, for next week's Haber and Donders.
Thank you for watching Desmond's Havers. We hope you enjoyed this week's video. Remember, Donders on a Friday, Havers on a Tuesday. Keep in touch. Thanks for now. Bye.